when congestion strikes, Vicks Sinex nasal spray uses directed. So, you ever work with those people? Hate. They complain, never have solutions. I don't mind a little complaining, but you got to give me solutions on stuff, right? And so today I'm going to provide solutions. So last night, Oklahoma City was brilliant. One of their best games of the year. Beat Indianapolis, 24-0 run. Steven Adams, huge night. Paul George, huge night. And Russell Westbrook passed a bunch and didn't shoot as much. And they were great. See, that's the way it works. I'm going to present to you a PowerPoint presentation. It's going to be very quick. When Russell Westbrook shoots 21 times or more, they're lousy, 12 and 16. When he shoots 20 times or fewer, they're fantastic, as good as the Warriors, 27 and 11. They should have a plaque inside the facility at Oklahoma City. Step 1, shoot less. Step 2, Russell, win. And then step 3, Russell, would be, of course, see step 1. And that is the end of my PowerPoint presentation. This is not difficult. But unfortunately, Westbrook is maddening to coaches. They won't say it publicly. Front office, they won't say it publicly. And teammates, they're saying it privately and not publicly. You don't know what you get with him. He's got the devil on one shoulder and an angel on the other. And depending on Russell Westbrook's mood, you have no idea what's entering the arena. If he's in a good mood, he's not bothered by social media, he's not in relentless Russell Westbrook, he's got the angel. He's going to shoot about 16 times, going to pass the ball like last night, let the better shooter Paul George score, include Steven Adams in the game, and they are an absolutely tough out. But if he's in a bad mood, got something to prove, chip on both shoulders, maybe ticked off with the media, I'm going to show you guys how great I am, then he becomes bad Russell Westbrook. This is not complicated. I'm not hating. He's the roller coaster, the magic 8 ball of the NBA. You have no idea what's entering the arena. But I'm providing a solution. Give the ball to Paul more, include Steven Adams more. Westbrook and the Thunder are at their very best, right up with the Warriors, when he shoots about 16 times. Since, he's not a great shooter, and this year, he's a terrible shooter. Last night was one of their best games of the year. I always laugh when people rush to Twitter after the Oklahoma City Thunder and Westbrook play well. I'm always like, just wait 24 hours. You'll have the opposite outcome. This is when they're great. This is when they're tough to beat. This is when they match up with everybody in the league except probably Golden State. Westbrook gives you 17, 12 assists. Adams gives you 20, crashes the boards, and Paul gives you 31. This is when they're tough. And by the way, privately, coaches, staff, teammates will tell you, I'm right. You just don't know what you're getting with him. But when you get, he's got a devil on one shoulder, on an angel. When he gives you the good Westbrook, they are a tough out. This is not a difficult PowerPoint presentation. This is not me complaining. I am providing an answer and a solution. It's right there on the paper. Shoot less. For the record, everybody's games evolve. LeBron's games evolve. Steph Curry game, Klay Thompson. That's part of sports. Brady throws downfield less than he used to. Peyton Manning's game evolved as he lost arm strength. It's the guys like Aaron Rodgers who still want to ad lib, and they probably shouldn't because they've had 3 real injuries that underwhelm. It's the guys like Big Ben, who's become less of a precision thrower, hasn't evolved as a leader. They're the ones that underachieve. Evolving is part of being a pilot, a dentist, a doctor, a quarterback, and a point guard, or a talk show host. I don't talk as much baseball as I talk basketball. Why? Because basketball does a really good job of elevating its stars. Baseball, Mike Trout, not a lot of people know him, despite the fact he's the best baseball player by far in the world. There you go. I provided solutions. Did you notice that?
I'm with you. I don't like people that just complain and don't bring you solutions.
Like if you're going to
have one complaint per solution. That is the ratio I allow.
I like that.
Anything over that, you got to go.
So one complaint, and you got to give me one solution. So you'll give me the complaint, but I got to provide a solution.
Yeah, and it can be a long complaint, but then you have to have a solution.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just making noise.
You're just noisy.
And there's music for that.
Yeah. So this is not me just banging on him. There is something here at the end. And for the record, now that Portland's out because of injuries, the there's a real...
There's an opening there.
Oh, that's exactly the word I was going to use. There's a very interesting opening. Let's just get out of the 8 spot and not face Golden State. But they're 7, so Oklahoma City is 7. So they'd open with Denver. Okay, so I get Paul George, who's been in the playoffs. Steven Adams been in the playoffs. Westbrook's been in the playoffs against Denver. Who do you like in that series? I got to be honest with you. Kind of a coin flip. It's kind of a coin flip. I can take away Westbrook, and Adams can give me 20, and George can give me 30. The perfect opening series for them, to be honest with you, could very well be Denver. No playoff experience, going to come in as favorites, face far more pressure. And by the way, Oklahoma City's not a terrible road team. They won in Toronto a couple nights ago. They're not terrible. They're average. Outside of Milwaukee this year, kind of everybody in the leagues, Golden State and Milwaukee are really good on the road. Almost everybody's kind of average. Oklahoma City's capable of going on the road and picking off W's. So they're a 7 seed now up against Denver. That's captivating. Don't be the guy in the room in the long, sloppy-looking untucked shirt. Untuck It shirts made to fall at the perfect length. Untuckit.com. GQ calls it perfection. Go to Untuckit.com, code HERD, H-E-R-D, 20% off all purchases. Untuckit.com. Hour 2 next.
Stay with me, chimp.
See, Dad?